Hey nudies, how are you? I am here with the world famous Spencer Barnes, one of my favorite makeup artists in the world, not only because he's so talented, but because he's such a sweetheart and such a dear friend of mine. I am so in love
Oh,
with
I
this
love
guy
you.
immensely, immensely. And he is gonna talk about some of his products, some of his favorite beauty tricks.
Yeah, I want to give you guys the secrets to getting that gorgeous, glowing summer glow with nudes. I think with summertime, the idea is you want to look your freshest and best without feeling like you have heavy makeup on. And there's a magic to being able to capture your skin so that it looks like your skin but enhanced galore. You know, your features defined but also effortless. When we met, we were introduced by Brooke Burke, one of our really good friends, and since then, we've spent time together in Malibu on the beaches. You were in, where were you in last summer? Positano, Italy, Ibiza. I'm getting ready to go to Fiji. So we are using the inspiration of beautiful, gorgeous, beachy weather, all with nudes to give you the magic that reminds us all of summertime beauty. So there's two things that I would say will make the biggest difference for prepping your canvas. Obviously, we want hydrated, beautiful skin. So we're going to start with an area though that a lot of people forget. This was the first product I created. It's called the Neck Sculpting Wand. And you pump the product out, dab, 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 and then begin to blend it into the neck, chin, and jawline. This will give you an immediate lifting, firming result, but you can start using this as early as 25. There's collagen building peptides, which are the most incredible preventative, and vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and a host of other good for your skin ingredients. We live in an age of the tech neck where we're constantly on our devices and phones, so a lot of people, you know, we have so many products for the face, but a lot of people forget to take care of this gorgeous area of the neck, which also houses our vocal cords, our throat chakra, and is a symbol of our self-expression. So every day you use this, I invite you to think about ways you're going to express your truths powerfully. So that's the neck, chin, and jawline sculpting wand, and you blend it in, and voila. Next, we're going to jump to the facial instant sculpting wand. This is my second product, and also you pump it out, dab in the areas you're going to treat. I love it for crow's feet, for forehead lines, for nasal labial folds. Everywhere that you would think of that you would be expressing anything, that's the area you want to concentrate this. It's the best non-invasive treatment possible before makeup, and it makes makeup look absolutely gorgeous after you apply and allow it to absorb in. You can also use on the lip line and forehead lines. And that's the facial instant sculpting wand. One more secret before getting into makeup. I love prepping all my girls with my new instant lip plump and sculpt filler. It's the world's first lip plumper that actually mimics lip injections. So I'm going to apply it to Isabel's lip, and now there's an interesting way to apply it, not just like a gloss. So first I'll do it on top of her, it's called the white line. It's that outer part of the lip that gives you that gorgeous lip shape. So we want to really build up that area, and then we'll do across the lip. Now here's the weird one. So make like a trumpet with your lips, kind of like this, and open, and you do the inner part of the lip where you have that kind of lift as you go. That inner pink tissue there will also be plumped so that you get the most maximized full lip. Exactly. Just like she's relaxed there, it's giving us maximal plumpage. So this will soak in over the next several minutes and immediately go to work. Can you feel it already?
Oh my god, I love it. I'm gonna be my next obsession.
So this is awesome. You can rock it by itself, but I like to prep the lip when I'm going to use lip color and then blot it down and apply the lip color at the very end. So we'll come back to this after it's done its magic plumping. And I mean, who doesn't want insanely kissable, soft, gorgeous, full lips? So wow, I can already see your outer lip line is starting to plump out. Yeah.
It smells amazing. It tastes good.
That's another thing I think is so important, to have products that feel good, taste good, that are, you know, effective, but give you the results you desire.
100%.
Sometimes I like using products that are for different parts of the face. You can use them on the eyes, the lips, the cheeks. This is Nude Envie's highlighter Goddess. I'm going to use it on the lid as a prep because I love how luminous it is. It brings an immediate golden glow to the lid, and I'm going to use it to build the shadows on top of.
So this is a cream highlighter with hyaluronic acid in it.
I love that.
And this will be out by September. I'm a little late on it. It's supposed to be out earlier, but I just couldn't get it right. Couldn't get them all to be perfect.
It's one of the things I love about you is you really like to make sure the formula is exactly how your vision is, that it's smooth, it has the right pigment to pay off, the best ingredients. So I say, yeah, take your time. Sometimes we go through 10, 12 formulations on products till we get the perfect
Well, you
one.
know how hard that is.
Yeah.
It took forever to get them right.
I'm using this for some key highlight areas on the lid, the cheek, even a little on the chin here, just a dab, and the Cupid's bow. The nose. Gorgeous. So I'm jumping in with these neutrals. This is Dreamy and Destiny. Dreamy's a perfect sort of mauve-y taupe color, and I like this right in the crease. We're going to blend it into the crease of the lid to help create structure. This is such a gorgeous, creamy, dreamy neutral that just gives you insane dimension. And because it's a neutral, it looks a lot like a shadow, but it has a touch of color, and this mauve-y taupey undertone really flatters her skin tone, but also creates dimension and deepens this crease in the lid area.
So what's your favorite trick to make eyes look bigger?
My favorite trick to make eyes look bigger is pay attention to the geometry of the eye. A lot of people think the eye is just wherever their lid is, but if I were to draw a line from here to the corner of her eye here to the brow, this whole area is the eye area. So don't be afraid to pull it out and extend it and angle it up to where that invisible line would be there. That's the best way to get the maximum use of the eye. Some people stop as if the eye were to stop here, and that cuts off a whole almost third of your eye shape.
Do you think darker or lighter to make the eyes bigger or farther apart? Which color do you like?
Good question. So darker colors tend to make things recede, like a shadow. Brighter, especially shimmery things, pull that area forward and makes them come forward. So you're creating dimension with highlight and shadow and colors. So just keep that in mind as a general rule. If you want to make something look deeper or further, use a darker tone. If you want to pull it forward, make sure it's lighter and has a highlight. So, the brow arch, the center of the lid, the inside corners, those are great areas to put a highlight, even in the bottom middle of the eye. Darker tones are good in the crease, at the lash line. There's lots of ways you can use them, but those are good general rules.
I've known you for years, and it's the first time you're doing my makeup.
To be honest, I've wanted to do your makeup since the moment I met you.
Me too!
But you're so gorgeous, you really need nothing. So I love that we're doing nudes because
I'm so happy.
I think the best compliment you can get is when someone says, wow, you're absolutely stunning, you're beautiful, instead of your makeup is so gorgeous. They're both compliments, but when you look like you enhanced, then it's just like an effortless, dramatic, glamorous, but also chic and sort of natural looking. This is a good rule of thumb. I like to pull the color from the corner all the way in on the bottom.
Is that Destiny?
This is Destiny, yes. To create a soft, smoky, and not smoky like, going out, but just to give more of a haze around the eye line, which also completes, you said how to make your eyes look bigger. This is a great way to extend and complete that eye shape. Now look downward. We're going to pull that into this outer corner. I'm using the Beguile, which is this light, shimmery color. It's very dreamy on the inner corner of her eyes because I want to pop some light in there. Open that eye up on that inner corner. This is absolutely gorgeous. Dab into the arch of the brow. Now I'm going to look upward. Just follow a little bit on that inner rim to create that perfect V. Think of the V shape on the inside.
And that's the Beguile under?
Yes, so the Beguile. Next, we're going to use Divine. It's this incredible, like shimmery mocha Havana. I like to think of those sunsets and those early mornings, even if you're up into yoga on the beach. This is like a perfect, deep, rich horizon tone when the day is starting or ending. And I'm using this to blend into her outer kind of liner area. Pulling it out just a bit. Keep that eye shape lifted and extended. And we'll do just a touch underneath the coupler. And we'll pull it a little further on, keeping it tighter to the lash line. Remember we did Haze with Destiny, which was whiter. I'm keeping this darker tone, Divine, a little closer to the lash line, a little tighter.
So how thick is, let's see, how thin is your brush?
So this brush is, you can turn, you can use the flat part to give a wider, broader coverage, or you can turn it to the point. And there's lots of ways you can use it. I'm using the edge just like this so that it's giving me more control and a tighter look. Just blending a little bit. Just a dry, clean brush.
I think that's one of the most important things to do, to like take 2 seconds and blend. And I am so guilty, I do not do that. I'm out the door so fast in the mornings.
Look at those lips, wow. So the lip plumper has done its work and soaked in, so her lips are extra full. Now I'm gonna blot it because we don't want the sheen of this, so that we can layer lip product over the top. The plumper will stay and continue working. So lip liner is so important because you can use it to really perfect the shape, create symmetry, create more fullness. I like to go right on the outer side of the white edge of the lip because it creates a natural shadow. This lip is the perfect lip liner, and that's why it's called perfect, because it's a universal shade that truly anyone can wear. I use this lip liner on more people than any other lip liner. Ooh, this is beautiful. I love this on you. Guys, this is going to become a favorite of yours. If you don't have it, get it. It's literally my favorite, most essential lip liner because it looks like the color of a fleshy shadow. So you can literally enhance your lips for any nude lip color. This whole collection of Nude Envie is where it all started, and this is my favorite naked because it's such a gorgeous color and it enhances any lip. It's peachy, but it has a touch of gold in it, so it makes the lips look more full, more luscious. It's got a very creamy, hydrating texture, so it is insane to see how on it just gives this luminous, beautiful but natural kind of lip. Wow, I love this on you. It's so gorgeous. You can always come back with liner and blend just to get that perfect finish. And there you have it. Wow.
You're so gorgeous. You know that, right? You're like a superstar. You really are.
You are so much fun. I'm glad we got to do this today.
Me too. Finally, after years, it's like a dream come true.
So we've just completed this insanely gorgeous look that, to me, it embodies all of the things that we love when we think of like a dramatic, exotic vacation to the coastlines of Europe, like Positano, or some of the best Riviera Island getaways,
Totally.
like Mykonos or Ibiza or even Fiji. It's all about glowing, hydrated skin. We obviously started with the most incredible tightening and hydrating products to give the skin just a perfect canvas, and then we jumped into all of these nudes, and the focus was on radiant glowing skin, enhanced galore with neutral tones on the eyes. We went warmer with these warmer tones on the lid with a little bit of sheen. It just gives like a dreamy, sort of defined, enhanced look, but it should look chic and effortless at the same time. I love doing this with you. It was so much fun. I loved
doing this with you. Seriously, it was a dream come true. Thank you so much. I can't wait to do it again. I won't lie. I'm like addicted to you now.
Well, we'll have to do some more fun things. I love you.
Yes, I love you more.